first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Soga's hot. Silver.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
And this one too low.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat, like the guys
I like
beyond
that.
Circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
Hey, Lion.
Now Lawrence to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a 1st down on this opening drive.
13, Luke. Go, let's go.
Now Lawrence. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And all deep in his home territory, he coughs up the football. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation, they keep the football. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And right away, he lost the football. And one of the linebackers has got it. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 6 yards away. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Robinson with another carry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 44-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Cavity Lions. Street. Let go.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And down to the 41. You look at this Jaguar defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. So you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Trayvon Walker. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Here we go. Stack. Go.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. 32 yards. And the Falcons have cut it back within a score. Extra point forthcoming. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Jaguars 14, Falcons 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. A dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Hey, go, let's go. Hey, James, attack. Go.
Lawrence will throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33.
James, Jack. 13 loop. Here we go.
throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And Dixon over the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Red on red. Son.
They go play action with Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. It is intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Xavier Lawrence. And the Falcons are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it, a gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had them pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever is in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The Falcons now at 2 and 5 to start play. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set.
He'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
Let's go now. Ready up.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he stopped immediately there.
Let's go.
2nd and 10.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Looking to throw. Jaguar pressure on Jaguar sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Jags are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they're doing.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes these people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Falcons are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Deputy! Cowboy 80! Go!
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 42. 67 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Robinson will try to pick it up. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, and to stop him short of the first. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Get it! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think.
That's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Bronco 80.
Now back to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This will be fielded at the 17. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Lawrence. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Falcons will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Okay,
2nd down and 6 now.
let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
He'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. Trayvon Walker. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Ready,
A
break.
tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's Lawrence to throw. It's caught right side, Dixon. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Again, it's Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Lawrence. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Big alert! Stop! Hey, kill! Go, let's go!
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10.
All right, let's go. 11. Focus. All right. 11. 13, Lou. Go.
Lawrence going to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
This is real simple. When you're in 5 wide receiver formation, you don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally back there. You've got to get the ball out and with some dispatch, because a lot of the aggressive defensive teams in the league, they see 5 wide receiver sets, they're automatically bringing pressure.
And they brought the pressure. He held on to it a little too long. Winds up getting hit as he releases it. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
27-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26
to put a drive together.
Ready? 19, Tiger, not Bronco 80.
Second half begins with a run by Robinson. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. An even 100 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Ready?
Second and 4. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Robinson up the middle. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Robinson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with a run in the past. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Down the right sideline.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Lawrence on the sneak. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, run!
They'll try to run this one in. And the avenue collapse for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line.
Take right open.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. Brian Thomas with career touchdown number 60. And the Jaguars take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Cowboy 80, 65 cat, 65 cat.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9 here.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coach.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point attempt to come here. And the lead is now 24. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
And you start to think if it's going to happen for these guys, it's got to start with this drive. Down 3 scores, they need to start making some inroads. And that'll help the cause there as they pick up good yardage in a first down.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
At the 44-yard line.
Back to throw here. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Trayvon Walker able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. On the counter, this is Robinson. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 113 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Here we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Ready? Come on. Set. Viking, 18.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
It's 4th down.
Inaudible here to get a new look. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
At the 17-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. It gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Jags are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Cowboy 80, go!
They begin the drive with Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
15 yards. And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Loose inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set them up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Again, it'll be Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continue to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, sir.
On play action, Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. What a spin. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 39 yards there, a big one.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Now Lawrence.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on it.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Jaguars are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
They'll give to the fullback on the dive. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
23. Hey,
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Here's Logan Cook now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is taken at the 15. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Hey, Ron!
At the 39-yard line.
They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
30 left.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Here we go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. It'll be a gain of 12, and it will also lead to 4th down. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Let's go now.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
3-yard line. 1-yard gain.
And now they'll shift things around.
Ready.
All to give. Here's Robinson. 201 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Jags are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Jags, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year. And they will